Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 1804 Show, Chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is another episode. Yeah, I got my homeboy, just met him, funny as hell, comedian Mark So Stupid coming to the spot. And I just wanted to, let y'all know, thank y'all for the support. I respect y'all and everything like that.
Is it working? I think it's working. Hold on, I think my Metro fucking up. God damn it. Oh, there it goes. What's up, man?
Hey, what up, bro?
What's the deal? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Can't complain, G.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man. I just appreciate you coming to the show.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate the invite, bro. It's always good to network, man.
Oh, no doubt, man. So, yeah, man, your videos, man, be cracking me up, man, and I'm a fan.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. We sitting up here trying to, put smiles on everybody's face and shit, man. It's a hard time right now, dog.
Oh,
Real, man.
man, for real, no doubt, man. And it's just fortunate, man, just to, run into somebody who's creative, bro, because a lot of people, man, just be recycling ideas and then they try to apply it to
Yeah.
themselves. So it's just nice to know that we still have creative people and stuff like that because each of your videos is really different and stuff. So I like that, man, because
Yeah, appreciate
I'm a silly nigga myself. So
it. Yeah, bro, appreciate that, man. Try to come with something different. When I like might sit up here and think of a joke that I had, like on
hmm
stage type joke, or have something that's like a life experience or something, and be like,
yeah.
let me try to put this in joke form and like put it out there. You know what I'm saying? See who like it, see who don't. But that's normally how I rock when I make my videos and stuff, man.
Oh yeah, man. Sure. That Love and Basketball one is a classic, man.
Man,
Oh,
man,
that had me in tears, man. I had to show that to my mama and everybody because my mama loved that movie. So it was funny because when I showed it to her, she was like, "Man, get that bullshit out my face." I was like, "Man, you can't lie and say that ain't funny."
man,
Yeah,
man.
man. That was a classic, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
But yeah, man. Well, basically, this platform, bro, like, the main objective is I talk about depression, mental health, some serious stuff, and then
Absolutely.
um, I bring a lot of just different peoples from different walks of life on here, and just give y'all stories, man, and share y'all experiences, and I was just curious because I ran across you from my homegirl Tiff Bar, so that's when I like noticed you because I guess she shared one of your videos, and I was just like, man, this dude pretty interesting. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just I just had to like saying follow you and stuff like that, and again I just appreciate this opportunity. So um, just tell us about yourself, man.
For shit. So, as y'all know, I'm Marcus Gleaves. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Raised on the
hmm
west side. Well, born on the east side, raised on the west. So thank God
hmm
for that. Um, so yeah, got into comedy. Just always loved comedy. Always loved it. My dad is actually like super duper funny. He just never like been on like a stage or anything, but he's like the jokester of the family. So I
hmm
naturally just took those talents that he had, and just ran with it. I remember I started doing videos, like my comedy videos, during the pandemic. Like I just throw one out there, and I think the first video I did was it was about like when you're at the strip club and you're trying to eat, and the stripper keep like begging you for a dance type thing, and then like I saw I got a positive reaction from that, and then shit after that I was like, man, let me keep trying. I had some videos that didn't do too well. Had some
Mm-hmm.
videos that were like kind of corny. Shit, I still have videos that's corny sometimes. But hey, that's my brand, so sometimes I like corny shit, sometimes I like, the stuff that's more like, oh yeah, everybody could kind of relate to that. Just always been a silly dude, from like getting in trouble in school, from, roasting people to, just talking smack to everybody in the family, you know what I'm saying? And just using comedy now is like honestly something fun, something that's like a relaxing thing, like a therapeutic type thing, because I love to laugh. I feel like everybody loves to laugh, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's kind of been that deal, And it's like it's funny that you say T Bar, like we call her Auntie T, you know what I'm saying? I call her Auntie T. She like Auntie, she cool as hell, very
Mm-hmm.
supportive. I remember I did my first stand-up show when she was down at Nandy's, and she was really welcoming. Shout out to her, shout out to Mike Larry for being a mentor to me, helping me, get my jokes together and stuff. I went through his comedy class. If you're interested, you should definitely hit him up. He can definitely help you out, because he's helped me really just understand like the basics of comedy, in a sense where
Mm-hmm.
a lot of other people they wouldn't take that time to help you out. You know what I mean? So definitely shouts out to them. Yeah, man, I just comedy's the remedy, bro. I love it, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And a lot of people don't know the difference between being funny, like naturally funny, and then being a comedian. So can you give us like the go-to between the difference of
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So I feel like with being naturally funny is just in the name of being natural. It's like something that you can do effortlessly. You know, um, you can grow a beard. I can't. You naturally have a beard. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I tried to grow a beard, I would have to go get one of the little kits or something. See, it's a difference. But like, with comedian wise, I mean, it's kind of like a great thing to be known as like a comedian versus like some comic or somebody that just like tries to crack some jokes, because like it's a craft. I
Hmm.
feel that you have to know what to say, how to say it, when to say it, because you always have different topics, different situations that may come up. You know what I mean? And you might have to approach something like totally different than somebody else would. It's different from like your drunk ass uncle at the reunion talking shit, and actually
Yeah.
getting on stage and being like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So so that's kind of different. I don't know if I answered it right, but that's kind of like the difference that I see sometimes.
Yeah, because I have like a couple of friends who actually comedians. So, I always ask them, like, because they make videos too, and then they go on stage, and just the fact that you gotta command the crowd, you gotta control the room and stuff like that. Because I don't know if you ever had like that one hater who was just like bombing on you the whole time, but
Yeah, I
like,
love that shit, man. Thank you, God, for those haters, man. Oh my God, because then they get made an example of, and then it's like it's just the funniest stuff. Like a heckler, man. Oh my God, like I got a couple videos on YouTube where I've dealt with like hecklers, and they sit right in the fucking front, like they just want to be talked about. And it's like you just go back and forth. You don't make them like the whole show, because people don't come to hear you talk to one person.
hmm.
But it's like talk some shit to them. All right, get off the topic. you know, Sometimes you got to go to them in between a set, or after the show, and be like, "Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, or hey, girl, how you doing? I saw that you was, something like that, just to keep it in the realm of comedy, because you got a lot of people that think like, oh snap, they're trying to do comedy. Let me be an asshole. Then they talk smack about me. Now after the show, I want to fight or something. We don't need all of that. You get what I'm saying? Or you mean about the Chris Rock slap me? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? We don't do all that. Um, yeah, I feel like Will Smith put a small target on comedians' back, and I'm just letting you know right now. I keep 12 of them things in the clip, Skip. All right, I'm telling you right now, Skip.
Yeah, I I just like, because even though I'm not a comedian, I just feel like, this generation, man, is just really soft now. Like, nobody can take a joke, and then nobody likes to be embarrassed. Like, I've been humiliated when I went to comedy shows, and so I look at it as a badge of honor because I'm 6'5", I'm a big dude, so they always come at me. So
Oh yeah. As soon as you walk in the door, oh shit, the blind side in this bitch. Is that Rick Ross' little brother right there? Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, it happens, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's been happening since I was 14, man. So
Dang.
I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny because like my late brother, um, he was like way smaller than me. So everybody used to think I was the big brother, and he
Okay.
was like 13 years older than me. So I was just towered over him. So everybody was like, dang, like who your bodyguard, Dave? And they just be thinking that like I'm his big brother, and I'm like, no, I'm the little brother. They're like, what? You?
Yeah, that
Damn.
happened. Like, yeah, I got all the food in the house. All the EBT went to me. So hey, I know what you mean.
Yeah, he would get so mad because he was like 5'8" and shit.
Oh
So
damn.
he had this Napoleon complex, man, and I told him like, hey, man, that's why I'm the favorite.
For real.
It used to be so funny, man, and then also, what was like one of the best moments you had, like, since your run?
Um, well, I'm trying to think, man. It's like it's hard to really put a cap on it because like every day is like different. Like I thought one of the best things ever would have been me flying to Dallas, Texas to do comedy for the
Hmm.
Kenan Thompson experience.
Okay.
Um, then I was in the same week, literally, it was like I shot a movie with Ha David. Shout out to him, Blackberry, Mike Young, Stealing Jokes. I met a lot of great people connected. I had the opportunity um, because I am a funny dude, and off of just building a rapport with people, and it was just amazing. Then literally, I did that Monday through I want to say Wednesday, Friday. No, Thursday. No, Friday. Yeah, Friday. That Friday, I flew to Dallas, Texas for the a showcase for Kenan Thompson's Ultimate Comedy Experience. So
Hmm.
I'm just thinking like, oh shit, this is like kind of what my life is gonna be like. Movie set to the comedy stage, and then I'm like, man, I'm just praying that it keeps happening. And then like today, it was a comedian named Michael Coyer. He does a morning show,
Hmm.
and very funny guy. With Def Jam, he's been on like everything, and I performed for him this morning on his talk show, and I'm just praying that great things keep coming. Keep opening doors for myself. I'm trying to think what else. I remember there was this the Detroit Comedy Explosion was here, and I wasn't on there yet. I literally I want to say it was like 2 months, 2 to 3 months out of comedy, like comedy class I want to say from Mike Larry's class. Shout out to him again. But I went up there and was determined like I'm getting on this fucking stage. I don't care if it's for like 3 minutes or whatever. And my man's Mr. North End, he was running the show, him and his brother, and just so happened he was like, "Oh yeah, that's my man's. I know his I know his comedy and stuff." I was like, "Oh, thank God!" And so I got on, talked some stuff. It was a great lineup. I'm talking. You got Josh Adams who's tearing it up, and he's a great comedian. You got Tattoo Man Page, he's a great comedian. T Barb was there. She's a fucking great comedian.
Hmm.
Hey, Will was there. He's a great fucking comedian. So I'm just sitting up here like, dog, I'm in this bitch with the stars right now, nigga. Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like every day is just a great new experience, bro. It's like I said, some days with making videos are better than others. I might, like a video I posted literally like last night at 12 o'clock is still doing well, right? I'll probably
Hmm.
post a video tomorrow, bitch probably get 30 likes. But it's just great, man. It's like it's highs, and I can only say it's only highs, bro, because it's like I feel like I'm doing something, just like you're doing something that a lot of people can't do, and they
Hmm.
don't feel like they can't do it because they don't want to get out of their comfort zone and talk, or get out of their comfort zone and put their face in the camera, or do something creative. You know what I'm saying? So like I to answer your question, it's like every day is a great experience with comedy. You know?
Oh, absolutely. And I can agree because it takes courage to, like you said, to get in front of a camera and just talk. And
Yeah.
cause really it's like expression. So you expressing yourself at the same time. And everybody don't have that trait. Everybody don't have that gift. And it takes a whole lot of courage to just take the feedback and criticism and stuff like that. And I'm proud of you, man,
Thank you. Thank
cause
you.
we
Proud of
need
you
cause
too.
thank you, man, cause we need more just young black comedians, man, like naturally funny and stuff, cause it ain't how it was when we was coming up with the Bertie Macs, with the
Right.
DL Hughley's, and even the Comic View comedians, which I feel like was one of the greatest comedians that you will find. So shout out to you for that, man. And
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
so you said that you started in the pandemic, but what was the turning point that made you wanted to do it 100%?
Okay, so when we were in the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I posted my first video. It was like no, literally it was November 13th, and like 2019, I think, or 2021 or two, whenever we was, that shit was a blur. But what made
Mm-hmm.
me do it was like I started tagging Mike Larry, my mentor, and he was like, "Man, this be funny, man, but you know you got to get on that stage, man. How you feel about getting on the stage?" I'm like, "Shit, I never done it before, but you know I do it." Now I was a little reserved about it because it's like, "Oh shit, that's in front of people," but I'm like, I can get up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And like I said, taking his class literally helped me be like, oh, okay, so this is how you structure a joke. Okay, bet. Now this is how you know write it out. Boom. This is how you tell the joke. So I have to say, literally taking his class and having that opportunity um, to be able to express myself, and then him creating his platform with the One Mic Thursday that we have has really pushed it to another level because with going on stage every day, or excuse me, every week, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the more you go on stage, the more comfortable you get. You know, and sometimes I get comfortable with going on Clubhouse too. Clubhouse, that's another like podcast platform, but go
Yeah.
on there and there's comedians nationwide. I go on there and like literally through just rehearsal and training and stuff, they like, oh shit, man, you funny. You gonna be in the Virginia area? You gonna be? Oh shit, you in Atlanta anytime? So I'm like, dog, you know what I'm saying? So just like literally that turning point for me was taking that class with Mike Larry and like going through all of that and figuring out how to like do these jokes and then going to Nandy's with T Barb when T Barb was hosting it down there and yeah, getting that opportunity, bro. That was a turning point.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. Because it's just a lot of people don't know how to use their resources, and I just think that social media get a bad rep. I think social media is a godsend if you know how to use it.
Absolutely.
Through the right, for the right abilities. Because I met so many interesting people by having this platform. I'm almost 2 years in, and everything like
Congrats, man.
that. And just like you had a turning point, excuse me. I just really wanted to help people because my situation came from having a lot of deaths in my family, and I just wanted to leave something behind. I wanted to like have a legacy because even when you do your videos and stuff like that, like um, you put in something towards your legacy. And I just think that a lot of young people should take advantage of just utilizing their resources and connections because you just never know who's watching.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I always say comedy is the remedy, bro. Because we honestly we honestly need that joy. You know what I mean? Because it's like people don't understand that mental health is so key. You know, the mind is
Hmm.
so fragile. It's like It's kind of like, it sounds kind of cliche, but when they had the egg and shit in them old 80s commercials, this is your brain. They crack it. This is your brain on drugs, you know? But that shit is real, man, because it's like your brain,
Yeah.
your mind is fragile, you know? And it just, people don't understand, like, we deal with life every day, and God bless us, keep us all safe, you know? And if people need a platform or somebody to talk to, just talk to somebody, you know? Or, you know, what I do is if I ever need to talk and I don't want to say burden, but bother somebody, I'll put my headphones in and go walk around and talk. People think I'm listening to a rap song or some shit, you know? Or like before Walmart had these whole ass hours, like I'll literally go to Walmart like 3 o'clock in the morning, just walk around that bitch, you know, venting to myself. Ain't
Hmm.
nobody in there. Go look at some stuff, you know. Um, but yeah, you definitely need platforms or opportunities or just anything to help you be able to like take whatever's up here and on your heart and just push it out. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's not a podcast, maybe it's not comedy, maybe it's literally you just drawing.
Hmm.
Maybe it's you making a beat, maybe it's you cooking, maybe it's you cleaning something up, maybe it's, you know, some people like to fuck a lot, you know, maybe it's you fucking, you know, whatever it is, you know, figure it out. That way you don't like literally implode, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah.
damn.
It's so funny because that was my coping mechanism for many years, and then like I had this breakdown because I was um diagnosed with PTSD um like 7 years ago, and I didn't know what it was, and I couldn't sleep, man, and I tell people that that's nothing to play with, that's no joke, and shit, I think a lot of us, being from the African American community, is diagnosed with that and don't even know it. But
Mm-hmm.
I just always just try to, tell people that it's okay to not to be okay,
Yeah,
and you're not invincible. Nobody's untouchable when it comes to life, man. And we all just, playing this game of life and just trying to figure
mm-hmm.
it out. But while you're here, make the best out of it. Like every day don't have to be a bad day. Like, you can control your forecast. You your own meteorologist, and I just try to just stay consistent. Try to just stay on this outlet, man. Our outlet is really important to have, and I just try to just recommend that to anybody, especially these kids, man,
Absolutely.
because it's just cool. And I know that you can speak for yourself as well. Like it's cool when you get recognized for your
Yeah,
gift and not for your problems and shit and your burdens. It's great when
yeah, yeah.
you inspiring people to be themselves.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Because, you know, I always tell people, um, you know, somebody like you needs
Hmm.
you. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
always tell, like, for example, with me, you know, I've always said, there's this kid from Joy Road that is exactly like you, or these kids from Joy Road that are exactly like you or might be like you or have similar interests. They need to see that somebody from their neck of the woods or somebody who looks like them or
Hmm.
somebody that they might not, and it's not about black, white, whatever, but somebody like them
Hmm.
they're doing something positive. They're expressing themselves. You know what I mean? Um, I used to work at a juvenile center a long time ago in Macomb County, and a lot of those children, well, they're not children now, but you know they're a little older.
Hmm.
They hit me up to this day. Oh snap, man! You know I see your videos. Just want to let you know. Thanks for brother. Just being that positive example. And it's just showing them like you know you don't have to allow a situation to define who you are. You know what I mean? And I try to tell them that anytime they hit me up, you know what I mean? And I've seen a few of them, I tell them like, hey, I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you didn't allow that to make you into some monster or something that society deemed you as at that moment for making a mistake, because of not the best conditions at home. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, and like I always tell myself or I tell people around me, I wish I had a me when I was 15, 14. There's no knock against parents. There's no knock against uncles or coaches or anything like that. But it's a difference when you know exactly what you need. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where it's like if you can have a program, or if you can tell somebody, or if you can just be a positive peer, a positive person, like somebody's fucking Instagram, whatever. You see them doing something creative, thumbs up that bitch. Throw some fire emojis or something. It might not even be something that you into, but it's like, oh, hey, that shit goated, bro. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
that helps. That helps they dopamine in their mind say, oh, all right, let me not fucking uh just go off the deep end today. You know what I mean? So I think it's important that we really just value other people's feelings in life, and we like uh just fucking just bring that out of ourselves to be a great person to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's just really important to just impact each other, man. Because um, like like you said, like who knows, um, just what you do just might save a person. You know, that gave that person just that niche to making another day. And
absolutely.
I just want just for people to um, just really take another look at their lives and stuff like that, because it could always be worse. And I still face trials and tribulations myself, but I handle it a whole lot better than I used to. And it just, you know, every experience prepare you for another experience. And it's
Absolutely.
just that will to um, just not just be successful, but just to feel happy and feel content with who you are, and realizing that um, you ain't gonna save everybody, you ain't gonna help everybody, but it only takes a few
Oh,
to
absolutely.
make it many. So, but yeah, man, I really like the fact that you got your good head on your shoulders, and you doing what you love, man. Cause I just always tell people all the time, just don't settle. Like we all have the same 24 hours. We all have the same abilities to make choices, and I just really love meeting people who have the same vision, the same mindset as me, and just because I'm always going at 100,000 miles and running and stuff like that,
Hmm.
and just trying to um get better just by every year, man. And I wanted to tell you, I wrote this book, man, about my grief journey, because I wanted to like talk about um just how it was, because people make grief beautiful, but it ain't beautiful. But it has its beautiful moments. But then like you gotta see the ugly parts, and you gotta see the stuff that you don't want to see. But um, I believe that this book is really going to impact people. It took me 6 months to complete it while working 40 hours a week and stuff like that doing
Congratulations.
this, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. And I got to make sure that I give you a copy of that once I get it published and stuff like that. But I just
Yeah.
think that this book is going to really, as far as young black males like ourselves, man, it's really going to just give people like that difference of contrast when it comes to our feelings and stuff like that. Because a lot of us have been programmed to
Hmm.
feel how we feel, and it just um, people don't really practice empathy like they supposed to, man. And I just wanted to just write a book about it, because I just think that it's going to help a lot of people. And just you being a comedian, being a stage performer and stuff like that, um, is it like a lot that you discuss? Like, do you discuss anything like that happened to you, like personally, or is it just like a
Um,
script format?
it's a little bit of both, honestly. Never gonna lie to you. So, um, I have had experiences I'm still working on. Okay, so
Hmm.
like for example, I had messed with this chick. She had a big clit and shit. So I'm writing that joke, right? So I just gotta I'm trying to figure out how to write it where it's like I don't give out her information and
Mm-hmm.
shit. But it's funny. I had a joke about getting shot before. I'm trying to like take that joke and like put it like minimize it a little bit, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so it don't sound all like, oh shit, you know. But yeah, it's like you got some scripted stuff, but the scripted stuff is more so like life experience stuff. You know, like I got some jokes that I run where I say when I talk about gas price, I'm like, damn, gas the same price as a hot and ready butter and palm on that bitch right now. Like, what the hell is going on? You know, this shit crazy, man. You know, gas
Yeah.
prices are looking like Section 8 credit scores, 45, 495, 500, 515, 530. You know, like I just go through that. Then I'll talk about like, you know, it just depends on whatever like the crowd give me. I'll go to the crowd, you know. Um, but yeah, I like to talk about life experiences. Uh, more so like I guess with my scriptedness it comes from me taking stuff that I see and have experience and put it in a like in a set in a script like where I can go boom 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 because I can run all my shit off to you right now, and some of it like I might fabricate a name or something just so somebody be like, damn, that sounds familiar. That's you talking about Toya and them, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want bitches to be like, oh my god, you spreading our business, you know, because that will happen.
Yeah,
But
right,
you know,
right.
yeah, but yeah. I like to have it wrote down like scripted like that. But more times than not, I try to be more genuine. Even when I do my videos on Instagram, like you see a lot of people, they might recycle something that's funny. Now, no knock against them, that's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I feel like we all do it because in a sense with comedy like anything else, you got categories. You got sports. You got fucking foods that start with the letter Q. You got uh just everything, you know. So it's kind of like everything that people kind of talk about has either already been said, it's just said a little differently. Because
Mm-hmm.
again, we are human beings and we can only joke about what has happened. It has to have some context, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can't just fucking like verbatim copy somebody's shit. I've seen that, and that ain't none of my business. I ain't gonna speak on nobody, but I have seen it, and I do notice that a lot of people will like it because it's so familiar. You know what I mean? So, and because it's safe. A lot of people like safety. You know, it's kind of like people don't like to step out their comfort zone because they're like, oh well, I like this, and you know, so I've seen that before, so let me like it again type thing. You know, if you try, sometimes when you try to come with something fresh or new, people are like, I'm gonna wait until the first 100 people like it, then I'm gonna say something, or I might just be like, "Oh shit, I saw your video," or "Oh, that joke was," you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it just all depends on people, you know.
Yeah. So, have you ever like been at a like an event and then you had like two or three people go ahead of you and they just killing it and killing it. So, do you ever feel like you have pressure to
No,
deliver the same way?
no, hell no, because I look at it like quality, and quality is subjective, comedy is subjective, everything is subjective.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, you know, people gonna like what they like, you know. And I always say, I literally say this every time I go on stage or before I go on stage, either you gonna laugh or you're not gonna laugh. Either way, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to do my thing, and we gonna come back stronger the next time. Like I care, of course, if you laugh, but it's like if you don't laugh, you don't find something funny. Okay, well, shit, I'm gonna still use my joke. I just gotta probably shorten it up, you know, because the attention span is like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, have I felt pressure from other people? No, because I just look at it like they did well. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people they'll get kind of nervous, like, oh damn, I got this person going in front of me, like now I got to bring my shit out, like no, it's just hey, let's do it. You have a good show, I have a good show, and the people who paying their money to come see us, they're gonna come back next week and spend some more money. You know what I mean? To have a good time. You know, we're getting people out the house. We're getting people coming straight from work, dealing with a everyday bull crap. Excuse me, so they can come relax. You know what I mean? So no,
Mm-hmm.
I never. I honestly don't. I honestly don't pay attention to other people like that to be like, oh damn, you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of just do my own thing, you know, control what I can control. That's it.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. And I wanted to ask you, So this is just like the first stop. So how far you want to take this?
Oh shit! I want to take this like it, I don't even know. I don't even want to say as far as we can go. I want this shit to be like I envision myself literally like all around entertainment wise, like bigger than like Dwayne Johnson or bigger than
Hmm.
like like a Elvis or some shit like world renowned, like international, kind of like an Aretha Franklin type. Like I want people to
Hmm.
know who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's like when it's all said and done with my career, I want niggas to be kind of like, oh shit, we had Elvis, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, The Rock, Marcus Gleaves, Sammy Davis Jr. Richard Pryor. That like I want to be in that company, and that's why and it's not a situation of like it's not attainable. It is. You just gotta literally just bust your ass and work hard, and that's what I'm on, bro. Like literally, it's all here. I've gotten a lot of like situations presented to me because I have this I'm not gonna quit aspect about it. Kind of like with the story about getting on the comedy explosion here in Detroit. Same thing happened with me getting that opportunity with Mr. Collier. I literally saw him at Burt's because I knew he was gonna be at Burt's. Went in there, was like, hey, look, here's my card. I'm a comedian. Da 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 da. Had a small conversation. Next thing you know, he was telling me, hey, love the initiative. Here you go. Here's your opportunity. And so you got to really just get to what you want. You know what I'm saying? So I want this to like this is gonna be it, bro. I know it is.
You know what? That name sounds so familiar. Is that dude who played Showboat on House Party 3?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, he has
Damn, man.
the
That's
bald
what's
head.
up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Let me see if I can put a picture in here. I don't think I can put a picture in, but yeah, he's super duper funny.
Oh,
Like
absolutely, man. He underrated.
yeah,
Underrated, man. And
he started doing comedy literally in Chicago. Like he'll just have like people crowd around him do comedy, right? Then he moved to Venice Beach,
hmm.
California, and was doing comedy on Venice Beach. Would just draw crowds. I'm not about to go to the Riverwalk and have niggas like laughing and stuff because you know what happens at the Riverwalk. But I digress. I digress. I was thinking like, man, maybe I should go down to the Riverwalk on the. Nope, not trying to get shot again. No, no.
Yeah, man. He's so hilarious, man. Like, and I remember I saw this show that he did, and he was talking about when he was on crack, man, and that was the most
Yeah.
funniest shit ever. Like, because the fact that he could just talk about when he was on crack, and it's just so
Mm-hmm.
hilarious, man. But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Because I know of him because of I'm an '80s baby, of course. So, but yeah, man, that's dope, bro.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Yeah, he's a great guy. Actually, I watched the Breakfast Club a lot, and then I had stumbled upon his interview last night, and I was
Hmm.
just like watching some more videos about him, just like studying up and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and I was just like, oh, I've seen this episode like twice, and yeah, powerful messages, within that interview. So check it out if you ever get a chance, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out tonight. But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Because I always ask that question because a lot of people rather stay stagnated instead of elevate. A- And really, I'm just using my platform as a way to get to having a production company.
Okay.
Um, right now, my clothing line just dropped, man. If you want a shirt, I'm gonna send you the link to
Congrats.
that. Thank you, man. And I'm just
Hell yeah.
working, man. I got a mixtape. Well, my second mixtape about to drop, so I'm just dabbling a little bit of everything, and I just always want everybody to know, like, never limit yourself. Like, just because you're doing something else, you can always, grow. You can always expand.
Absolutely.
Especially like with
Absolutely.
with your audience and your followers, and also, man, drop a link to your if you have a YouTube channel, man, drop a link to that and like all your platforms so people can follow you.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Shit, I don't got a copy and paste it right here, but I'll shoot it to you, man. You know, and I'm trying to clean up my I cleaned up my link tree last night, trying to make it a little more professional, if you will. So I
Yeah,
got
me
that.
too.
Just trying to figure out. Yeah, I forgot I had some ass shaking videos on there, like some quick stuff I can just go to real quick. That only I like. You know how it goes. Be like, damn, she
Yeah.
did have a thumb. So I had to take those off real quick because I ain't want nobody like, can't be trying to get on the Disney Channel and they see all that ass 27 in your link tree, you know.
Oh,
So
absolutely, absolutely.
yeah,
Gotta protect your image. Like a lot of times, man, I be forgetting that I'm a public figure and stuff. So, you know, my old ways will come back. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Look, it happens, bro. Can't be on the on Instagram live talking about some go got some liquor up here and stuff. You gotta, you know,
Oh,
telling you.
absolutely. And we gonna have to meet, man, one of these days, man. I'm just in Saginaw, bro. I'm just an hour away, man. But we gonna have to meet. I'm gonna give you a heads up before you see an eclipse come in front of you. Like, damn, what the fuck is that?
I got you, bro. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing a show at Saginaw Valley in October. When I get that information, I'll shoot it to you, bro. Come check it out. It's supposed to be myself, and I believe the guy was talking about trying to grab Jay Will and T Barb or Melanie or Toy Tutar. Those are some phenomenal, funny women in comedy. It's a more. Those are the three that popped in my head off back. You know, I hope I'm not forgetting nobody. I'm talking about from Detroit wise. This is other young lady. I can't remember her name, but it's something with the fade. Super funny.
Hmm.
My bad if I'm forgetting anybody, but it's a lot. So, yes, yeah.
Okay, man. Sure, let me know, man. I'm gonna sure support you, man. I'm gonna be like first chair so you can get at me, man. Cause
I
I
got you,
don't
bro.
know. I be having a lot of people, man, come at me and then they be like, man, like it don't bother you. I'm like, no, man. You know, that's their job. You know, and I ain't that sensitive, but I just can't wait, man. Cause I just you know, love your videos, man. Especially the one you did last night, man. Hilarious, dog.
Appreciate you, bro.
So it just awesome, man. I wish you nothing but the best, man, and
You too, brother.
and
You too.
everything else. If you want to come back, man, just let me know, man. I got a spot for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I appreciate it, man. Absolutely, I'm gonna definitely hit you up, bro. I'm gonna start trying to get my podcast and then everything started too. So I'm gonna definitely hit you up, man. So we definitely networked and linked up, bro. I got you.
Okay, bro, man. You take care of yourself, man.
You too. God bless, bro. Peace out.
Peace.